Do you realize what those do to you? They ruin all of your tissues in your lungs.
Really? I didn't even know lungs had tissue.
Yeah, let me show you. Okay, so this is the human body.
Oh, so those are where the lungs are.
Yeah, these are the lungs. There are lobes in the lungs. Here's the right superior lobe. This is the right middle lobe. This is the right inferior lobe. And then this is the left superior lobe and the left inferior lobe.
So that's what lungs look like. So Maddie, what are these?
This light blue part is the primary bronchus. The dark blue and the red, the parts stemming off of the primary, are the secondary bronchus. And the parts stemming off of the secondary are the tertiary bronchus.
Oh wow, so there's a lot more parts of the lungs than I thought they were.
Yeah, for sure.
Are those the only parts of the lungs?
No, there's other parts that aren't shown in the diagram. There's the terminal bronchioli, which are usually branched off of the tertiary bronchus. There's also the respiratory bronchioli, which are at the ends of the terminal bronchioli and are attached to the alveolar sacs, which the alveolar sacs kind of look like this broccoli that I have right here.
There are 3 different types of tissues in your lobes: pseudostratified columnar, areolar tissue, or loose connective, and endothelium epithelium. Pseudostratified columnar appears stratified, but really isn't. It is an elongated single-layered cell with the nuclei usually located at the base. It contains cilia, which means that the cilia in the cell can move around and pass the surface of the cell. Goblet cells are scattered throughout the tissue and secrete mucus. The cilia will help move the mucus away and out of the airways. Areolar or loose connective tissue contains thin cells with fibroblasts far apart and connected by a collagenous or elastic fibrous extracellular matrix. Its function is to adhere skin to internal organs and to fill spaces between muscles. In the lobes, there are many lymphatic vessels and blood vessels, which are made up of endothelium epithelium tissue. Its function is to repair blood vessels or to form new ones. It is made up of single-layered, thin, squamous cells. There are 2 types of tissue in your bronchus and bronchioles: hyaline cartilage and smooth muscle. At the top of your bronchus, you start off with more hyaline cartilage, but as you go further and further down the tubes, a layer of smooth muscle will become more prominent near the bronchioles. Hyaline cartilage is made up of fine collagenous fibers surrounded by extracellular matrix. It aids in the growth of bones and provides support in the rings supporting the respiratory passages, also known as the bronchus or bronchioles. Smooth muscle is made up of spindle-shaped cells with a single central nucleus, and just like hyaline cartilage, it provides support to the rings in the respiratory passages. Here is your alveolar sac, which is located at the end of your respiratory bronchioles. It is made up of simple squamous epithelium tissue. Simple squamous epithelium is made up of single-layered, thin, flattened cells with a broad and thin nuclei that fit together almost like floor tiles. In the alveolar sacs, they aid with diffusion and filtration. They allow oxygen to diffuse through and out the alveolar walls and allow carbon dioxide to come in.
So now that you've learned about all the parts of the lungs, would you like to keep smoking and damage them more?
No, I think I like to keep them. They're pretty cool.
See, I told you.